Hi guys, welcome back. This is the second video in my series covering the reenactments and events surrounding the 70th anniversary commemoration of Operation Market Garden here in the Netherlands. So I thought I'd really quickly explain to you a little bit about how things are organized here for this commemoration. There are two main groups that are doing things. The first one is what you're seeing here. They have a base camp near Veghel in the Netherlands where there's all sorts of armor, vehicles, tent camp set up, a lot of military personnel and reenactors, kind of showing you what's going on. People can visit this camp throughout the week, and the people in the camp will be going out every day to do events in nearby towns. And this reenactment is mainly centered in the southern part of the country, around Nijmegen and sort of the region around Eindhoven. And the second group involved in commemoration for Operation Market Garden is the Dutch Ministry of Defense, because they're celebrating sort of an anniversary of their own this year, so it was a good sort of combination exercise. And they're doing a number of things. The one thing that they're doing that's quite prominent is what you see here. They've teamed up with a group out of England, owners of historical World War II vehicles and armor, and that group has brought all of their stuff over and set up a convoy, which they're driving very slowly from the southern border of the Netherlands sort of northwards, and they're doing that throughout the week. So stopping in villages and towns along the way and, you know, participating in various events, and the military is helping them out with that. They provide support and military police to escort this convoy as it travels on its way. And this particular group, this particular exercise is probably in some ways a little bit more strict than what we were seeing before at Veghel. The people participating in this have to be more serious about the reenactment. They have to really dress correctly. Vehicles have to look right. They actually required that all the vehicles have correct 30 core markings on them so that there is sort of one cohesive, consistent convoy here and not just a hodgepodge of different vehicles from different places. Everything has to look like it fits together and like, you know, this is one activity. And they're doing a variety of things, like I said. They, for example, the army set up a Bailey bridge for them at one point so that they could drive across a river. They'll be doing a crossing of the wall near Nijmegen. And they're going to be heading up to Arnhem for the airborne drops that are going to be happening there on Saturday. Even though technically 30 Corps never got as far as Arnhem, they're going to be there anyway for those events, so people will be able to have a look at them. Obviously, the defense is very active in the Arnhem airborne drops because that requires paratroopers, and that's something that the military has to organize. So it makes sense for them kind of to be all together for that particular event. What I really like about this particular convoy is they took great pains to make sure there was a good balance of different vehicles. So not too many trucks, not too many jeeps, plenty of armor, some more rare and unusual sort of vehicles that you don't see operating as often, lots of, you know, sort of specifically British stuff. So this, from a wargaming and painter's perspective, this whole thing is particularly interesting. And actually, speaking of wargaming, there are actually some rather famous wargamers participating in this convoy from England. If you look very closely at the Bren carriers, you may be able to spot them. I just wanted to thank Wendy de Goederen again for filming all of this footage. She also did all the footage in the last video for me. She lives more in the south of the country, so it's a lot easier for her to get out and capture this stuff because most of this is actually going out in the south and southeast, and I live more in the north, so, you know, capturing all these sort of things as they happen, it just sort of on the spur of the moment is not something that is quite so easy for me to do. And I've really chosen here to show you all the vehicles in this convoy, pretty much uncut. I haven't removed very much because I just really feel that the quality of the vehicles, the quality of the reenactment, just the overall look of this is really very excellent. It gives you a really good impression for the time. So, that's why I'm showing you this so completely. And, if you want even more of this kind of stuff, more service-type vehicles, you can definitely check out the first video in this series, which had quite a bit more of that sort of thing. So, Jeeps and trucks. In my third and final video, I will be visiting the Veghel Heath, sort of between Oosterbeek and Ada, which is where the original airborne drops occurred. So I'll be filming the recreation of those drops. It should be huge and spectacular this year. And these guys in this procession will also be present with their vehicles. So I hope to be doing some more up-close filming of what these vehicles look like, hopefully driving around a little bit more. So if you're looking forward to that like I am, please tune in next time.